Hello friends, Coach Bob with you today, and today Coach Vic and I are out meandering about some country roads sans communicators because we forgot to charge them. You ever do that? Please tell me you do, that I'm not the only dummy in the crowd. Anyway, she wants to go to an ice cream parlor up here in Monticello, and that's what we're getting ready to do. I love it. We've been out hitting some country roads, some twisties, and the weather's a little bit warm, but not too bad. Just been savoring the flavor of a beautiful afternoon, man. It is another wonderful day, my goodness. You know, right now the days seem to be hot almost all the time, but every now and then, before, you know, it gets in the throes of summer, we'll have that occasional cooler morning or evening, and that's what we're having today, and it is awesome. So we're rolling into Monticello, Florida to check out this ice cream shop, which I have no idea where it is. I think we have a swimmer that works there. I think that's what Coach Vic was telling me. I don't know. She tells me I'll never listen to her, but I don't know. I wasn't listening. Just kidding. That's a little movie thing. If you know what movie that came from, I'll give you a hint. I think it's Harry and Lloyd. Yeah. So if you know that movie, you can drop that down in the comments below. Nice old couple there sitting there in the rocking chairs, man. That's probably what me and Coach Vic need to do: buy us a house in a little town and get us some rocking chairs. But anyway, if you would do me a favor, make sure you like this video. Man, look at that, huh? Nice wraparound porch. And make you want to live in a little town. Give this video a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Share it with your friends. All that good stuff, because life is good. So what we're going to do, we're going to drive up into town, and we're going to see if we can't figure out where this darn ice cream shop is, because I have no clue. Well, that would make me clueless. Uh-oh, is there something for sale right there? Oh, we could buy that and renovate it, put a big old porch all the way around it. I don't know what this guy's doing. He's doing 10 miles an hour, so I think I can do 15 and pass him, being the speed limit's 25. Oh. Not that I'm in a hurry, but 9 miles an hour is just a little below my bottom limit. All right. So you're going to see me spinning around here a little bit, trying to get some information from Coach Vic, because I think she knows all the details. I know nothing. Here we go. Tick-bitty clock. It's like a cattle trail over here. Love it. Stop uphill. Let's look. There's a stop sign way back there, like you could see. You couldn't see if you stopped back there. Drip somewhere in there you don't know. All right. I can go with that information. I think I can figure it out from there. And let's see, there's the church, which the pizza place is near the church. Well, the pizza place is over here by the church. We'll find it. We always do. Look, you can park there, Coach Vic. Uh-huh. You can climb right up that hill. Boy, it looks like a ghost town up here. Is it on the same block or a different block?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. All right. Well, that straightens that out. Well, that's one way, do not enter, so I don't want to enter a one-way if I'm going the wrong way. And there was nothing there anyway. Oh, I got a lot of ways in there. Splish and Splash Pet Grooming. Oh, nice vet. I'm going to tell you right now, I wish I was hungry right now, because that Mexican looks good. All right, we'll head over here and we'll hit this other block. And if not, what I'll do is, hi, you want to go?
Ice cream place. The ice cream waffle place?
Okay. Is it on the other side of the courthouse that way? That don't sound good. That was interesting. All right, so I've already gotten Coach Vic in here. This is the waffle and ice cream place right here. Beautiful Monticello, Florida. Here's the effervescent Coach Vic right there.
This is a cute little place. It's nice. Get a little party here.
Okay. That's Quinn over there making our stuff right there. How you doing, man?
So Quinn, are you out of school?
Homeschool.
I know, but what grade do you call yourself in?
Probably 11th grade.
Oh, do you do sports? You go into Tallahassee for any schooling? Awesome swim team. You need to join our swim team.
Yeah. Jane and TJ both swim. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I know he's in swim team.
So Coach Vic's always talking swim to everybody. We're just gonna find us a place to sit down, and then we'll break all the bad news to you. We got some interesting things going on with the Spyder, and that we're dealing with. We're riding it right now, yes, but you know, we're doing some test runs to see what's going on with it. But it's definitely going to be something where I have to go to the shop. So not too excited about that. We'll talk about that while we eat a little ice cream.
Mint chocolate chip and a waffle. I've never had ice cream waffle before, so this is a new thing to me. So it looks pretty.
It is pretty. We just did some musical arranging here, the usual stuff.
Musical chairs.
Let me tell you where we are right now.
Where are we?
We want to be on the road right now. However, we have a leaking radiator hose, it seems like, of some kind.
You're right.
So we've got the Key West portion done, and we're hoping to be on the road like that. But now it looks like parts and labor and work and trying to figure out exactly what's going on with the Spyder. So more to come on that, and we'll just figure it out. But
It's going to delay us a week or two maybe.
very frustrated, but it's what you got, right? It's what you do. We're hoping that it's all going to work out, and we can keep things rolling and get things moving quickly. We're just glad it didn't strand us on the road because it was super hot in Key West.
And I heard the noise in Key West, but I didn't.
Coach Vic heard it, I did
But I
not
didn't think
hear
it was a big deal, but now that we heard it again.
it. It was pretty loud just a minute ago, and when I reached up under the Spyder, there was coolant all over the A-arm. So it's definitely a problem. Getting ready to troubleshoot. We figured we'd go for a little ride today. Glad we did. So now we know where to point the mechanic in the direction to go. This is where the coolant was. This is where we heard the sound. And it's just before the fan comes on. We don't know if it's a thermostat issue. We don't know if it's a hose issue. Like I said, we'll find out.
Yeah, well, I guess you can't, your ticket on Tuesday.
That's the thing. Today is a Saturday. There again, we're bound by the time constraints that we have. Shop's not open till Tuesday. I'll run it up there Tuesday morning. Or actually, I'll call them Tuesday morning, because often they can't see you immediately presents another problem. So I'm just glad we're not on the road, because you know, if you get a shop that's busy and they can't really work on anything for 5 days, you're talking about 5 nights in a motel room. You know, you could drop, you know, $1,000 in motel rooms.
Oh yeah.
Waiting on getting a part for your machine. And sometimes parts acquisition for a Canadian machine can take a while. So I don't know, there's still more to come on that. Hopefully we'll have better news in the next video, but it's where we are right now. It's all we got. On the upside, the temperature gauge has never gone past that proper area. But if that radiator hose pops, I'll pull some cowlings off when I get home, and I'll look at it and see if I see, you know, a bubble or an aneurysm of any kind in that, or if there's a clamp that's loose, see what's up. I'll maybe let Ted, that buddy of mine that I race with, let him look at it. He's been a Can-Am mechanic before. You know, he may be able to just say it's this or it's that. A little stressed about it, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like things like this when I have a plan and something that I maintain meticulously, and something odd happens, it's just very frustrating. So
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna work out.
it'll be okay.
It'll work out for the best.
So-
But I did enjoy my ice cream.
So let's eat.
As you probably saw me eating it like a.
So let's eat a little bit of ice cream and enjoy our day. So if you're in Monticello, definitely be sure and swing by this ice cream shop. It's really good. I mean, the food was good. The owner just left. She stopped by and talked to Coach Vic. It was just super nice. So it was really good.
It was very good.
Ready to get loaded up and ride this thing home? Hopefully don't blow up between here and there.
I know. I think one thing will be fine.
I think
Yes,
we'll
I'm
be
ready.
okay. All right, so I got the Spyder in neutral, and I am going to just let it roll backwards down this hill. And we're going to see if it's marked its territory at all. And the Spyder's not leaking enough to put anything on the ground, which is good news. But Coach Vic told me, she says, Bob, I thought I heard a noise when we were out. And I kind of wrote it off. I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty aware of what's going on. And, you know, I didn't even want to bring it up. You know, you don't want to borrow trouble or stress out about anything. And I'm watching the temperature gauge all the time. When we're stopped, we're getting ready to make that turn coming over to the ice cream shop. I heard it just sound like a high pressure leak is what it sounded like a pressurized line leaking. So whether it's coming out of the top, whether I've got a hose that's leaking or something, but there was coolant on the A-arm on the right hand side. So again, I'll get this thing up to Orion on Tuesday morning, and we'll get that looked at. But we wanted to be on the road by now doing things, and so we're going to do a little more than just go to Maine and just the Hot Springs rally. We had some other things in planned, you know, where we had friends that had invited us to stay at their home for days at a time, and so we were going to make this trip just a super laid back, beautiful trip. So the longer this presses on, it could change things dramatically on how long we get to stay gone, on whether we get to go at all. Hopefully it's something minor, but whenever you have things like this, you know, you don't want to risk it. I want to find the problem before we go, and if it takes a month to find the problem, we're not going to go till we find it, because if not, it will reveal itself at the least opportune time, if you know what I mean. So we'll find it. But what I want to do, I want to get somewhere where I can hear that thing, and as I hear it, get down there. What I want to do is I want to hear it, and then I want to get down there and see it. And now I did notice a few weeks ago, and I mentioned it to Coach Vic, that I asked her if the Spyder smelled like it's running more warm than normal. So could the coolant level be a little bit low? I guess it could be. I don't know. I did look. It looks a little low to me now. But again, I'm watching the temperature gauge. Everything appears to be fine. We're not going to run it super duper hard. We'll get it home. We're traveling at, you know, the typical, you know, 45 and a 60 mile an hour. Because nobody wants to go. They are too busy talking on the phone to have time to be driving. I understand that. In a world as busy as it is, he's probably a doctor, probably saving somebody's life up there. All right, so we had a little bit of ice cream. We got a nice ride. Just wanted to keep you guys updated. That's pretty much the video this week, is about making sure that the Spyder is all buttoned up. I did have some other things I'm going to talk about, but you know, with this kind of crushes the other things that we're going to go around this guy. You know, there again. I appreciate it there, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, I know. You're saying, hey, I thought that thing was running hot there, Coach. Not that hot. Anyway, so I had some other things I wanted to talk about on this trip. I was hoping that nothing would rear its ugly head. But I would, like I said, I would rather it rear its ugly head here. That was part of the intent, was to troubleshoot. But I really didn't think we were going to find anything, but we did. So, anyway, we'll keep you updated. As soon as we find something out, you'll know about it. And that's what we got, y'all. So until next time, do me a favor, go out, buy the motorcycle of your dreams, eat right, take care of yourself, and remember, even when things go wrong, if you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong, because we're still having fun. We ain't got time to not have fun. We will do the same thing. We will go seize the day just like you're going to, and we'll see you on the road as soon as we get this thing fixed.